Hello, Kodambakam guys. I am back here with a very important news which is also political and also connecting with Hollywood. I think tomorrow our Dalapati Vijay is meeting the protesters at Parandur where the Greenfield airport is going to come up. For last 3 years, this protest has been going on, and on every auspicious occasions and festivals, these protesters stage dharnas. There are around 1,200 families that will be evacuated from the area as the state government gets ready to go ahead with the project. Now, the strategy that I see behind Vijay's TVK launching this protest is something like what Mamata Banerjee's TMC, Trinamool Congress, came into being with a protest at Singur, where it dislodged the nano project of Tata's. That movement led to a great upsurge in West Bengal, and Mamata Banerjee became the chief minister, and from then on she has continued to be the chief minister till now. If you look at any history before, it needs some kind of a new started party. Political party has to capture the imagination of the public only through some mass protest, mass uprising on an issue that connects people from all over the state. Now, this issue is something that is likely to get a lot of steam for the simple reason that this problem is not going to be just confined to Parandur, because this problem of acquisition of land is a biggest problem for all people across the state. Farmers especially are the most worst hit. So every protest that is going against the acquisition of land has always been a hit. Straight from the Salem Chennai highway to the what is that mining, nitrogen mining research, then and the other oil exploration scheme, all that has been stopped because of protest. So in Tamil Nadu, this is a fertile issue. Anything that will upset taking of land will upset, and that will get wide momentum from the villagers, and in the villages and entire two cities and things like that. It may not cut much ice with the people in the urban class. That is, people in Chennai city might not or not likely to get too much embroiled in this. But here the advantage that Vijay has is that it will not be just the farmers or the villagers that will be joining hands with him on just not Parandur but on several issues that they have in their backyard. Here the thing is that there's a likelihood or not likelihood. I think if it spreads up, there's a likely that this might get echo in the campuses of Tamil Nadu. It might catch fire with the youth, because the sentiment that the farmer who's toiling for us, his land is being usurped. And the thing here is that this Parandur area is a agricultural land, and it has got lot of water bodies, and that water bodies are able to feed the agricultural lands and keep the farmers alive. I think that the government is offering something like 10 to 15,000 or 25,000 rupees per cent. Whereas saw in another video where it says that the farmers say that they can get 2 to 3 lakhs per cent in the private market, that is the open market, real estate market. But apart from that, the point is that this airport coming there is also in a question of not only dislodging 1,200 families, but also it will kick off a trend where the land will be acquired for many purposes, and that will it can be even private companies might step in and ask the state government to acquire for them land, and then the state government will bring the same thing, like saying that it is going to give them jobs to the villages. So Vijay has actually touched upon a very raw nerve of this thing, and his party can really propel themselves into the larger base if he handles it properly and manages to take that issue of Parandur from Parandur to a state level protest. If we can transform this issue to a state level protest, then TVK will have nothing to look back forward, only move forward. They will just start plummeting into it because Vijay has got the ability to get his fans mobilized for this cause, and not only that, most of the fans are looking for such kind of an issue where they can put all their soul and energy to it. The question of whether this airport will propel Tamil Nadu into another big economic, what is a number one state or something like that, I don't know about that because economic strategy. But I think state government has got all the clearances from environmental authorities and everybody, and they say that. But one factor that many people say that without Parandur also Chennai can exist, and nothing is going to happen to Tamil Nadu's economic growth. And without Parandur itself, things can happen. In fact, many people have said that this could also be ecological disaster because of the crossing of water bodies from there. And not only that, another report says that this can also result in heavy flooding of the airport during the monsoons in Parandur. So there is also suggestion that they should develop Trichy airport or Madurai airport and have a second airport there, and going for that instead of disrupting these people and having another airport there. As we see that I yesterday or day yesterday saw a news item saying that the Kudangalam factory, that was one reactor of the Russian reactor, nuclear reactor, the seventh reactor or something is being shifted from Russia to Kudangalam, and it's likely to soon start. The Kudangalam ecological disaster that was supposed to be happening didn't happen so far, but the protest was so severe that finally it took then Chief Minister Jayalalitha to put it down with the iron hand. But because of that, I think so far Tamil Nadu is free from any major power disturbances. But still, with that nuclear reactor itself, we still have to buy wind power from outside is another factor. But all said and done, this is going to be a launch pad for Vijay if he handles it well. If he is going to just do a token meeting for all the cameras that are going to be there to cover his sympathies, and maybe holding hands with all the protesters and their families, and being a photo operation, it would backfire on him. So if he handles it well, he could be next to be the Mamata Banerjee of Tamil Nadu and Parandur, the Singur of his party. Till then, goodbye. Wishing TVK all the best.